today the Fed just ended quantitative tightening, and we can see that the market is literally dumping uh to the news. We are actually in a negative, and Bitcoin is currently at $85,000. I said during the weekend when I dropped the crypto price update that if we see maybe a bearish candlestick close during that Sunday to this opening of Monday, we could see a massive drop, and now we are currently seeing a massive drop. And this is not a surprise to us because I already shared this update with the YouTube community and also my free Telegram community. So we are actually now waiting for a position to actually go short on the market. Now I actually think that a price we get as low as 78 and even $79,000 for Bitcoin, because we are at a critical level of support, and we might see a boost, a reversal coming soon where the candlestick creates a lower low while the RSI creates a higher low, and there might be a bullish divergence. So I'll be hitting on this for the past week that we might see another leg to the downside, and today the day has finally come that we are seeing a massive drop on Bitcoin and the rest of the crypto market. So before I continue with the TA, do make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and also turn on the notification, because if you don't turn on the notification, you will not get updated anytime I upload a crypto price update like this. So majority of people are surprised by the crash, and majority of people have been going long, but we and my free Telegram community, we are not surprised because we are already prepared for this drop. So let's quickly head over to the technical analysis. Guys, this is a massive drop we are having today, Monday, the opening of the week. And I said on the weekend that if we see maybe a bearish candlestick close, that we might have a drop on the beginning of the week. And now it's currently looking that Bitcoin has dropped massively, and you can see the bearish momentum of the candle, and right now we are at $86,000. So my predictions for Bitcoin are we are actually going lower, that we could actually see price testing 78 up to $77,000, because whenever we are at a critical level of support, and Bitcoin might also want to form this kind of W pattern or create a lower low. And why do I say so? If we actually look at the RSIs, you can see that the stochastic RSI, we are at the oversold region. We are this oversold region, and the blue line has crossed the orange line, which indicates that we might actually see another pullback, maybe another reset in price for before another continuation to the upside. So on the RSI, we are actually looking at a little bit of a pullback, and definitely we might see a lower high in play. Maybe price might come down to as low as maybe 26, 28 before we see another push to the upside. Before then, price might have created a lower low on the candlestick, maybe or an equal low, which also counts as a bullish divergence. Then we could actually see our way towards the upside. But what we don't want to see price close below this low, because if we close below $75,000, that would mean we will be going lower to as low as $67,000. Look at what we have here before we had this massive pump breaking this trend. Look at what we had here. You can see that price created a candlestick, created a little bit of a lower low, and we had this lower high on the RSI, which marked the bullish divergence. As you can see, what came next, we had our way towards the upside. We squeezed a little bit, but before we had this impulsive move reaching up to $110,000. So that I think that's what I think might be in play for Bitcoin. That's what I think price might actually do next, because we might see the last shakeout that we would have, because I think the rest of this December coming to 2026 January, we might see a little bit of, then at the beginning of January 2026, that's when we'll see a massive pump. Maybe Bitcoin will go as high as 150k, or even up to $200,000. So that's what I actually think for BTC at the moment. That for that. Now let's quickly go over to the lower time frame. Let's see what price is actually doing right there, because I'm actually looking at a trade setup on the 1 hour time frame. Now I'll be talking about uh this reversal pattern right here. We can see that we'll be holding this trend on the 1 hour, having multiple bounds. We had 3 touch points on this trend, and right now I said that when we finally see the third touch, we might actually crack this trend to the downside. And this is also called a bear flag pattern. So you can see that price went consolidated slowly to the upside, giving this leg, and actually we now broke the downside impulsively, and we are actually looking at price retesting these levels at 82 and $80,000. So that's what I'm actually looking at. And I said on the weekend that once price consolidate around this place for a while, that coming to the Monday market open, that we're going to see a crash or a breakout in either direction. Now we saw a breakdown price, and I'm actually looking for a short position at the moment. So let me quickly show you guys the short position I'm actually looking at. Now this is the setup I'm actually looking at. So you can see that we went down impulsively, creating a market structure shift. As you can see that price was bullish, and now when price broke below this low right here at $86,000, giving a candlestick close below this zone, it confirms that the we are actually flipping from bullish to bearish. As you can see that this was an impulsive red candlestick, and price might kind of give us a little bit of pullback to these levels. And as you can see that price always go for imbalance, we could have a little bit of pullback to this level right here before another continuation to the downside. And why did I actually mark at this level? And let me show you guys. If I use my fib tool, my network is a little bit lagging. If I use my fib tool from this high down to this low right here, and you can see that if possibly we do have a pullback on the 1 hour time frame, this zone is actually my golden pocket zone. So you can see that I marked out this level just between my network is a little bit lagging at the moment, so I marked out this level just between the 0.618 and the 0.5, which is my golden pocket zone. And we could see a little bit of pullback into this level, where we are looking for a reaction off of this level for a possible short position to the downside. And if price might get to this level, I will going down to the 15-minute time frame for possible short to the downside. And if you can see that if price eventually pulls back, give us a pullback before another continuation to the downside, this would actually be a head and shoulder pattern. So you can see that this is the first shoulder. This is the first shoulder, and this will actually be the head. This will actually be the head, and this will be the second shoulder. This is a head and shoulder pattern, and I will be looking forward to actually take the short position right at this place for a target to the downside. And where am I taking, or am I looking forward to put my take profit target? Now the take profit target, how do I set my take profit target? I use my fib extension. I place it from this high to this low, and if price give us a pullback to this level, I'll be looking to take my TP at the 0.786 level. That's why I'll be looking to take my TP, just kind of the fib extension. And that will be, where is the short tool? Where is the, as a short tool? This is the short tool. Then my stops will be just slightly above this high in case price comes up and want to maybe kind of fill out this imbalance. My analysis for this week. And tomorrow we are having Fed Power speaking tomorrow, concerning the next FOMC meeting we'll be having on the 10th of this month. And I think that meeting we're having on the 10th we kind of mark the grounds for the quantitative easing to be introduced. As you all know, today the quantitative tightening has ended. That's why the market is already reacting negatively towards the downside, and we should use this as an opportunity to actually buy more and actually wait for kind of a bullish signal reversal before we are actually thinking to go long. So that is it for this video, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, so whenever I drop another crypto price update, crypto market analysis, I give you guys daily crypto market analysis. So do make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. So peace.